This is it. This is the table. This is the place. This hills and trees and ruins. And it looks like one of our tables. We have a few different kinds of tables, but this is the one I think that we do the best. Hills and trees and ruins. I don't know what the mission is yet today, but it is time for Warhammer 40,000, featuring Commander Brightside in the Tau Empire. I have Anshalalala. He has the Humble Stave. He has the Warlord trait that lets Kroot use marker lights. He has Sense of Stone to give Fire Warriors a 5-up feel no pain. And he has the other power that lets Kroot be +1 to wound. I got Crisis Suits with 6 shield drones, 3 plasma rifles, 3 fusion blasters, 3 burst cannons. 10 Fire Warriors. The Shezwi has a marker light, 2 marker light drones. 10 Kroot, 11 Kroot, 4 Kroot Hounds, 6 gun drones, and Commander Brightside with 2 gun drones, 4 missile pods, the Bagal Hunter's plate, and precision of the Hunter. He's gonna fuck you up. All right, so tell me all about it. We have a shield captain.
I've got a shield captain, right? My regular old smash captain. He's awesome. He takes the Castilian axe and Misericordia. He's got Swift as an eagle. He takes a warlord trait, the superior creation. So every time he takes a wound, he gets a 5-up feel no pain. And then I pay a command point for him to take the Lock Warden as well, so that he can ignore your invulnerable saves if he's attacking a character unit.
That very well may come up.
A lot of fun. He's got the Inspirational Fighter aura, which is just your basic shield captain reroll 1s. And then Eagle's Eye, his captain and commander's trait is he can advance and charge, but his Eagle's Eye, which is the relic he takes, gives him +1 wounds, and once per battle, I can give him a 3-up invuln.
That helmet comes from Scriber, right?
Yeah.
It's hot. It's a good look for him.
It's a good looking helmet, right? I hate the Custodes helmets. I only have one regular Custodes helmet in my army. And it looks pretty good, but I think they look kind of goofy. You know, they're kind of tall, and I really like the Roman thing that they had going on with their other helmets and the scale fit. So
I like them just fine, except for I like your Scriber helmets better. Like I had no problem with the Custodes helmets until I saw different helmets, and I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense.
they're sweet.
Now this guy's got an Aquila.
That guy is my
Praetor?
Vexillus Praetor in Terminator armor, right? He's got the relic, or he's got a relic. Pay a command point for that, because you can only take one relic unless you pay a command point.
What is his relic?
He takes the Shadowkeepers relic, the Stasis Obulette, so that at the start of the fight phase, I can select an enemy unit within engagement range, and they can't fight until every other unit in my army that's eligible to has fought.
I'm disappointed you did not take Obliteratum.
Obliteratum?
I don't even know what it does, but I get to say Obliteratum, and it's a fun word.
Yeah, we'll take that one next time, and we'll see what it does.
All right, so this guy is not Janus Drake, but he's a rogue trader.
He's not Janus Drake. He's my new rogue trader. We just named him Mug Cortado.
Mug Cortado, did he stab Janus? Where's Janus?
Janus is, he's at the spot.
Janus is at the spot, so Mug Fortado.
Cortado.
Mug Cortado.
Definitely from the Tauren Sand world.
Well, he's a rogue trader, and we're glad he's here.
He's going to roll with the Catographica rogue trader rules, pretty much a regular guy. These are regular Custodes warriors.
Except for 4 of them have shields.
4 of them have shields and swords. One of them's got a spear. And then these are wardens. You can tell that they're wardens because they have the robes. And 2 with axes, 2 with spears. And then 3 Dawn Eagle jet bikes with salvo launchers. 2 of them are on the hobby table right now, and will be back with us
By turn 2.
shortly.
All right, let's find a mission. We rolled on our list of mission options. We got a 2, we got open war, and this is open war. This is our deployment zone. Somebody's in the middle. We don't know who yet. The game is the prize. It's essentially the relic. Who holds the objective at the end is the winner, and there will be no morale checks today. So the prize is going to go in the center of the table about here, and then somebody's going to deploy right on top of it. The objective has gone down. That treasure chest there, the Mage Knight treasure chest in the center of the table.
Mage Knights, great game.
Somebody's deploying in the blue, somebody's deploying in the red. You want to deploy in the blue? You want to be in the middle?
I do want to be in the middle.
I want to be in the middle too. Do I want to be in the middle? Actually, I don't want to be in the middle. You can be in the middle. I'll come to you. But let's find out. You ready?
I got a 5.
I got a 4. You get to pick. Are you the defender? Telling a story of our game. It's the same story as it always is when the Custodes show up. Before the game's even begun, I feel like I'm losing.
The yucky Xenos.
We've deployed. The Custodes have the rock. The rock is here.
The prize.
And they have deployed all around it with their Custodian Guard, with their Vexillus Praetor, with their captain, with their wardens. The rogue trader is taking a roost in the house.
Mug Cortado.
Mug Cortado is looking fine where he is. The jet bikes are in space. And here's what the Tau have done. They've put just one unit on this side of the table. There are the Crew Carnivores, one squad are over here. I don't know why I did that, but there they are. Everything else came in on this side. I got Crew Hounds in the woods, gun drones in the back, Crew Hounds in the woods, squad of Carnivores, Fire Warriors, Ethereal, their accompanying drones, and then Commander Brightside and the Crisis Suits are, of course, in space. We talked about it a second ago, and I thought that my opponent was going to sit here and just defend the center, which he responded with, no, I'm just going to pick up this brick and I'm going to come kick your ass. And it's on. And I have a love-hate relationship with the Custodes because, of course, I want to have a hard game that challenges my mind and forces me to be a better general, but also they just don't die. So yeah, do I want to go first? Do I want to go second? I don't have the answer. I really don't. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Not really. Actually, I want to go second.
Well, let's find out what the dice say. I got a 1.
I got a 1.
No shit. I got a 1.
I got a 4.
All right, Custodes, turn 1. It's on. Before the game started, the crew took advantage of their ambushing predators move and just moved forward a little bit. These crew units over here did not take advantage of that move because when I'm going to get closer to the Custodes, then the Custodes moved. Everybody advanced. They've come forward. Mug Cortado, he's come down out of his perch. Worth noting when I said everybody advanced but Mug. Mug did not advance. He's casual. Then I got the Wardens, the Captain, the Vexilla, the Brick, and everybody's just, it's just what he said. I'm just going to pick that thing up and just going to come beat you up.
Oh, we're going to exterminate Xenos.
And I would feel
in the name of the Emperor.
I would feel so confident about my Crisis Suits and my Commander if you didn't have jet bikes coming in too. I'm freaking out already. This is what facing the Custodes is like. It's always freaking out.
You should stop being a filthy Xenos Emperor.
It's going to taste so much more sweet when I win this game. I need you to start your shooting phase. How about Mug? He's got a shot, right?
We're done.
That's it? He's out of range?
Everybody advance.
Mug in advance.
But he's got a 12-inch pistol.
Oh, see, I'm looking at the bolter.
Yeah, well...
Thinking that dude's got a bolter.
No, you wish he had a bolter. He's a rogue trader.
But yeah, that bolter's actually a pistol. All right, so that's your turn.
Bolter's actually an heirloom pistol that looks like a bolter.
Oh, well, no, I just don't know what to do. In my turn 1, I'm already forgetting that since I'm Tau, I have things to think about. In my command phase, the Ethereal is going to put a 5-up feel no pain on those Fire Warriors. That does not go off. He's going to make these crew next to him +1 to their wound rolls. That goes off. So they're +1 to wound. They do not have a feel no pain. And then it's the marker light phase. I don't know if it's going to matter, but we're going to put all 4 of our marker lights into the Wardens here. Marker lights through the woods. Not that it matters, so they just hit on 3s. I got 3 marker lights on the Wardens. These crew advanced. They have moved forward. They took an advance move because they're kind of out of the fight. These shield drones moved to the back, well, pardon me, these gun drones moved to the back line because where else are they going to go? I know how this game goes. The table can't get big enough for me. There was an advance move here with these crew. There was an advance move here with these crew. And let's not forget I have 3 marker lights here. And then over here, everybody, I have a ruin here and a ruin here, and I have a gap through the ruin. And everybody is filled into this gap. And we're going to try to put as many shots as we can on the Custodes. And I got to look up my stratagems, but I'm going to spend the stratagem that gives them the extra point of AP, the extra shot, the whatever, all that stuff. I got to look it up real quick, and then we're going to do it. I'm not starting here, but when the Fire Warriors shoot, 6s to hit will auto wound, and their weapons will be at AP2, and that costs me 2 command points. But we're starting over here with these drones shooting at these guys, and they're going to hit on 5s, and let's go. Hitting on 5s. With lots of dice. Lots of dice.
I'm on the floor.
Did I throw one on the floor? I don't see it. All right, that's about as well as you can expect the drones to do. They're going to wound on 4s because they're strength 5.
Wow.
There are 5 wounds on this squad of men at your regular save.
5 wounds.
5 wounds with you fancy golden dice.
I want
Handful of 1s.
2s.
It's 2 wounds.
There's 2 1s.
Just like that. A whole squad of crew, and the ethereal says wound better. So these crew will be +1 to wound, so they'll wound you on 4s. But
What does he say?
He says wound better, crew. Wound better, and then you can eat Custodes tonight. I'll bet you a crew who eats a Custode turns into a buff-ass crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to eat those guys up.
We gotta eat those guys up.
First, we got to shoot them. Now, these men here are standing by the Vexilla Praetor, and so they are -1 to hit, but my crew are standing by their ethereal. So they get to use this marker light token because we are the Dal'yth sets. Dal'yth. We're going to hit you on force.
Wow.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Good work, Roots.
Good work, crew. Because we're by my ethereal, we wound you on force. Look at that. All right, that's as much as I could hope for from the crew. That is 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
7 wounds on your wardens.
On my wardens. 7 wounds on my wardens. I want 2s.
Oh, it looks like they all saved.
Looks like we're fine.
Looks like they're fine. So,
Except I didn't roll enough dice.
roll one more dice.
That's only 6 dice. Do you see one more?
No, I don't. Take a wound.
What an idiot.
All right, you're fine. These fire warriors, we're going to get 20 shots, 6's auto wound at AP2. Let's go. We're going to spend a marker light chip, so we're going to keep hitting on 4s and not 3s. 4s,
Not 5.
not 5s. That Praetor's got to go. He's making his money right now. I had 5 auto wounds, and these are going to wound on 4s. So all day long, I put 8 wounds on you at AP2.
8 wounds at AP2 is going to be a 4 up.
Oh my God! Come on, man! Come on, man!
And I take 1, and I am a.
Go on, save it.
warden,
Let's have it.
So
Save
I
it.
need a 6 up, feel no pain.
Get out of my house!
Yeah.
Get out of my house! You're clearly a servant of the devil. Satan walks in the door. Oh my God! I was so stoked. I put 8 wounds on you at AP2.
No.
I was so into that. I was gonna kill 1 warden.
You might have killed 2.
Well, that's the end of my turn. I'm not charging because clearly not.
Yeah.
And depending on how your charge rolls go over here, you might just come break into my house. And I hate it already. I hate the Custodes. Do I say this every time I play them? I love this guy. I love him. Hate the Custodes.
Mug Cortado.
Mug Cortado, I hope he wins and everybody else dies. The Custodes have moved. Everybody here just moved forward. They just walked forward casually. The charge is long. Through the ruin, we'll see. Not many places to place the model. Actually, I know they can do it, but they're here. They're going to shoot. They're going to kill. Over here, these men have made a nice move forward. The guy in the front of the line has got just 1 wound, and they need boxcars to get in. So I think my drones are safe for 1 more turn. I'll overwatch if I'm charged, try to kill that guy in the front. But here they come. And then the part of the game I'm liking the most, Mug Cortado. We have house ruled. He's using the regular Rogue Trader rules, the only ones that are offered on Battlescribe now. But we've decided instead of having the Rogue Trader pistol, he has a bolter. The reason he's in the game is mostly because we love this model so much.
I mean, he's badass.
He's badass. He's played a lot of games with us in a different life.
Our friend painted him.
And we keep thinking that we're not safe from him, his rifle fire. And then we remember we're using Rogue Trader rules for him. And we're like, no, he can just have a bolter.
He just gets a bolter.
He
Like,
can
he's
just-
holding the bolter. He's going to shoot that bolter.
You don't even replace the Rogue Trader pistol. He's got a bolter and a pistol. Because he's a Rogue Trader. And why
He's a Rogue
wouldn't he
Trader.
have one?
Why wouldn't he? He's
So,
awesome.
he's
That's what makes him
turned-
a Rogue Trader.
He's faced these crew, and with his bolter, he'll get a shot off
Yeah.
through a tree, but he'll get a shot.
Let's check his ballistic skill.
It's going to be a 3. Anyway, the Custodes have moved forward. They're coming into my home. And this is the box here with the Vexilla Praetor. the box feels very safe. Mug Cortado going to shoot one shot into these crew.
Yeah, I'm going to hit you on a 4 because I'm shooting into the woods.
Oh, he hits on a 3.
Oh, I'm going to spend a command point.
Here comes the command point.
There's a command reroll. Yeah, he misses.
All right. So, well, we're just happy he's here because he's cool looking.
Oh, me too. These guys down here, the wardens are going to rapid fire into the crew. Can everybody get the fire warriors?
Everybody can get the fire warriors.
Oh, we're going to shoot the fire warriors.
Well, that sucks. I'd rather you shoot the crew.
Well, I'll take that.
All right, everybody shooting the fire warriors through the trees, into the fire warriors, hit it on 3s. Let's not forget that Sense of Stone did not go off. So we've hit 4 times. A fire warrior is toughness 3.
And I want to wound you on 3s.
-1 will be 5s. I've saved 2, but I have to get rid of 2 fire warriors, and that makes me sad.
Still in rapid fire range, so the captain's going to take 2 shots.
Oh, he's a buster.
And he hits you 2 times. And he wounds you 2 times.
Oh, I hate him
-1,
too.
2 damage each.
Oh, it's 1 more. I really wish I had my Sense of Stone now. Vixillus Praetor?
Yeah, he's got a Basilisk grenade launcher. So I'll do 3.
1 shot.
It's going to be a 3 through the woods.
Hits.
Strength 5 is a 3. Or -3.
-3 for, so I can't say -3. So that's this guy now. Now they are leadership 10 because they're by the
No
ethereal.
leadership checks.
So you, oh wait, you're right. They wouldn't have had to make one yet anyway. You would have had to kill 1 more.
Well, that's my turn. Except I'm going to charge over here.
You're going to charge over here. You're going to charge these drones. Well, I'm going to have to overwatch you. I'm going to have to. And so we're hitting on 6s. I see 1. I still only see 1.
2, 3, 4, 5.
There we go. On 4s. There's 3 wounds to save. Can we get 1-1 here?
On 2.
There's the 1.
Can I spend a command point?
You can.
I really want to. I'm going to spend it.
All right. So he lives. 1 chance at boxcars. Nope. Is that the entirety of your turn too?
It is.
All right. Well, then it is time for the crisis suits to arrive and try to save this day somehow. Oh, okay. Turn 2. Here is Tau turn 2. The crew have made a move further into the woods, and a lot of them have shots on Mr. Mug Cortado, and I hope he lives actually because I'm into him being in the game. And then we had some crew advance over here to try to make a wall between them and the gun drones. We also had the crew hounds run into the woods here. They didn't advance, but their job is also to be a wall. Over here we shuffled around to make sure everybody can get shots into the wardens. Sense of Stone went off on the fire warriors. The +1 to wound for the crew also went off. 3 marker lights were put on the wardens. And then from space, here is Commander Brightside. Here are the crisis suits, and my whole army is on the field. We're still waiting for the jet bikes to arrive, and I have to have a good shooting phase right now, or the game is just over. So let's shoot. Also, spending 2 command points here for 6 auto wound, +1 to their AP. Spending another 2 command points on the crisis suits so they can reroll all of their hits. And yeah, let's go. All right, Mug Cortado, you're a reason to buy a Talorand army. You're so cool, but I have to murder you now. The crew hit on 4s. The crew hit 3 times. The crew will wound on 3s. There's 3 wounds on Mr. Mug. At his regular save.
Mr. Mug needs a 4 invuln save. And he makes 2.
He takes just 1 wound.
3 wounds.
See, he doesn't even know he's in a fight until he's bleeding a little bit. All right, here we go. Can we kill some janitors? 24 dice.
I hate when you call this the janitors.
Hey, go clean something, janitor.
Oh,
We want
Coming
5s.
up this world of these filthy Xenos infestation.
We're gonna wound on 5s. Or 4s. 4s to wound because I am strength 5. 4 regular saves.
4 regular saves.
4 regular saves.
On my Custodes over here.
On the guy without the shield.
1, 2s.
Just get 1-1 here. 3. There's a. We have killed a member of the opposing army. We're gonna start with Commander Brightside, aiming at the Vixillus Praetor.
Try again, Trout.
Commander Brightside, On the bright side, he's a commander now. Commander Starcrunch is a very good friend and trusted ally. He is leading this force because Commander Starcrunch has just too much to do.
Just too much to do.
Right side is -1 to hit. So he's going to hit you on 3s. And he does just fine. But he also has precision of the hunter. So he's hit 7 times. He's going to wound you on 3s. But also, again, precision of the hunter. Oh no. There's 5 wounds at -2 for 2 damage each.
-2 for 2 damage. This is on the Vexilla?
Yes.
That's going to be 4s. Right? Come on, show me some more magic on 4s. What is this dice? I've got 2. Fail 2. Fail 3.
There we go. Die.
Man, let's spend a command point. 2 damage each, you said?
2 damage each.
Gonna spend a command point
Come on, die.
to get a 4 up.
Oh.
So he'll take 4 wounds. I believe he'll have 3 left, but we're gonna check.
The Crisis Suits, the Kroot, and the Fire Warriors all into the Wardens. And we're going to start with the Kroot because they'll lose shots if I don't. These Kroot are going to spend this command point, so they still hit on 4s. And they're going to wound you on 4s as well. Kroot. 4s. Come on, Kroot. Decent. Kroot know they're fighting for their very lives right now. Kroot wound on 4s.
Oh, crew.
But it's all at your regular save. There's 7 of them.
My regular save is a 2. Gotta make.
God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 Fire Warriors left. I've spent the command points, so 6s will auto wound, and all these will be at AP2.
I just want to hit.
But spending a marker light, so I'm still hitting on 4s. I am going to wound on 4s.
Just a terrible ending.
Oh, come on. Come on, really? Fucking really? Oh, I want to vomit. There's 2 at -2.
It's gonna be 4s.
There's a wound. All right, there's 1 wound.
And I need a 6. So I take a wound.
Over here, Commander Brightside forgot to shoot his drones at the Vixilla's Praetor. And it's a pipe dream because the drone's going to hit on 6s and it's going to wound on 4s. But it gets 3 6s. And just 1 wound, though. 1 wound in the Vixilla's Praetor.
Oh,
Did you take a wound?
yeah.
Down to 2, Vixilla's Praetor. We're going to shoot the Crisis Suits now. Into the Wardens.
Yes.
Burst cannons, plasma rifles, and fusion guns. What is first? Yeah, -1 to hit. But I'm spending my last marker light, so we'll still be 4s. Burst cannons first. And I spent my 2 command points so I can re-roll all of my failed hits.
That's loony. That's loony.
And that Vixilla's Praetor saved you 3 hits.
Yes.
We're going to wound the Wardens on 4s. Yes, I am. And there are 5 wounds on your Wardens at their regular save.
I am fine.
Of course you are. All right, here it comes. Big shooting now. Plasma rifles on the Wardens. We have hit twice. We can reroll everything. We've hit 3 times. Going to wound on 3s. There's 3 wounds on your Wardens at -4 for 3 damage each.
Oof, that's going to be a 4 up involved. Make 2 fail 1. For how many damage each?
3 damage each.
3 damage each. Oh, it's going to be 6s.
Oh, come on. Die here.
Need to make. I don't make any, so I lose.
We've killed a Warden.
I lose the guy.
Finally, final shooting on the table. Is it really? Is it really? It is. Oh, darn. Fusion guns into the Wardens. We've hit twice, and we can reroll everything. We're going to wound on 3s. Snake eyes. I'm going to have to spend a command point. So we got 2 wounds here at -4 for D6 each.
For D6 each.
Yeah, these are fusion guns. These are tank killers.
Make 1 fail 1.
Make one, fail one. Fusion Blaster, D6. Unless I'm half range, which I am not. Just 2.
I already spent that command.
I did. 2 wounds and a warden.
6s. Make 1. So 1 guy's down to 2.
So let's get rid of the command point I spent in my shooting phase. Can't hit the bucket. Oh, that didn't go as well as I needed it to. Because I'm not going to charge anywhere. I'm not charging. Charging is dumb. Charging is just dumb.
Charging is dumb.
I'm going to spend a command point to move those crisis suits. And then my turn is going to be over. Turn 3, Custodes. The jet bikes have arrived. They're looking at Commander Brightside's backside. The captain has advanced forward, but he can advance and charge. He wants the crisis suits. The rest of the forces come this way. The Vexillus Praetor and the Wardens, they're gonna come deal with the house over here. And then with a complete lack of respect, these Wardens turned their backs on the dogs and the drones, turned their backs and walked away. Mug Cortado has jumped on top of this rock here with his bolt gun. He's gonna get 2 shots down to the crew because he's got no respect for them either. Here it is. Here is Custodes' turn 3 shooting phase.
Yeah.
Wanna start with Mug?
Yeah, I do want to start with Mug. Mug's got 2 shots at the group, -1 into the trees. He hits you 1 time. He's going to wound you on a 3. And he does not wound. He's trying his best.
That's it. We're glad you're here. You're here to look good, Bob.
3 of those sentinel blades can shoot at the creep though.
Oh.
And we're going to.
On 3s.
You're in the woods. Oh, look at all those 1s.
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3 is going to be 3s. So that's 3 at -1 for 2 damage each.
So my save will be a 5 here because I am receiving the benefit of cover. But it's dense cover. But I am in the cover. So I get a +1 on my armor save, which makes it a 5, drops it down to a 6. How many wounds is that? 3?
Yes.
6s. Nothing. 3 dead group.
I don't think it's as desperate as you're making it seem. Like, I'm way out of position and spread thin.
You have the box.
I do have the box.
You have the box.
It's turn 3.
So these men have shot and shot, and we've killed 3 crude over here. This part of my force has been abandoned. Over here, I got a Vexillus Praetor and some Wardens.
Yeah, you want to shoot them next?
Yeah, who are you shooting at?
We're going to start with the Vexillus Praetor, who's going to get D3 shots at the dogs for 1.
At the
That hits
dogs.
on 2 and misses.
Okay, it's because you're shooting at my dogs. It's just mean.
And then the Wardens are going to rapid fire at the dogs.
Just mean.
Yeah, 2s. Everything hits. Wound you on 3s.
I am toughness 3.
I've got 5 wounds at -1 for 2 damage each.
5 wounds at -1. I'm in a cover. I want 6s. I get 1, but that's still the squad. Just wipes them. Again, a complete lack of respect.
No respect for those.
Your captain there, he's got to shoot
He
somebody.
advanced.
Oh, he advanced. Jet bikes then? Is that it? Is that the end of it?
Yep.
Are the jet bikes all shooting at Commander Brightside?
Yes.
All right, hit me.
I'm going to hit you on 3s.
Well, you've clearly missed twice.
I'm gonna spend that command point.
You darn right you are.
Darn right.
Coleman's mustard. Fine mustard. You've still missed. You've still missed with the jet bikes.
Now, I am strength
I'm toughness 5.
8, so it'll be a 3.
So there's a wound.
At -4 for D3 plus 3.
Oh, that's just going to kill a drone. Bam.
And that's just gonna kill a drone.
That drone is now officially dead. He's super dead. He's salvo launcher dead. Now, you're in your charge phase, where it could all go real well for you or it could all go real wrong. Who's charging?
The bikes are gonna charge Commander Brightside.
Yeah, I'm not going to Overwatch. They're Overwatch the captain.
All right. They need like an 11 probably because they just deep strike and
They get a 7.
doesn't matter.
Okay, so the captain's all right for a minute. My commander's all right for a minute. Is your captain going to charge the crisis suits?
Yeah, but first I'm gonna charge these crew.
All right, I'm not going to Overwatch with the crew. And you're just going to get right in there. You have very little.
7 inches.
7 inches, and I bet you got enough room right there. Otherwise, you might be able to get all the way around.
Yeah, I can go up this hill right here.
Oh, you'll give me the option to heroically intervene with my ethereal.
Do it.
I wonder if that's a good idea. The ethereal is not going to heroically intervene with the wardens who are now engaged with the Crute. Who else is going to charge?
Who else is gonna charge? The guys with the sorting boards are gonna declare against the crew.
That's a long charge.
Well, I think it's boxcars, but we'll
That's
see.
a bomb. 9's not going to do
No, it's
it.
not gonna do it. So we're gonna go over here.
The captain into the crisis suits?
Yeah, do you want to Overwatch?
I did. I've already put my command point in the bucket.
Oh man, there you go.
First burst cannon. Hits 3 times.
Wow.
Second burst cannon. Hits 3 times.
Wow.
Third burst cannon. Does not hit at all.
That was brutal.
Plasma rifle. Hits once. And
Fusion gun.
fusion blasters do not hit. These wound your captain, force. There are 4 regular saves on your captain. This wounds your captain on 3, and that is at -4 for 3 damage.
Wow. Okay, so 4 regular saves on my captain. Right?
Yes.
4 regular saves on my captain. I want 2s. And then this one right here.
-4 for 3 damage.
It's gonna be a 4 up involve.
He's fine. Now whiff on this charge. That's what I need. 3 whiffs.
I'm gonna spend a command point.
You're darn right you are. Let's roll that 3 again.
That's not roll that 3.
God, you still got a ton of command points over there.
Well, because I didn't spend them in the first 2 turns.
All right, here it comes.
7 does it.
7 does it.
7 does it.
I'm gonna kill a bunch of drones.
I get 6 attacks.
6 attacks.
Plus 1 for Mr. Cordia.
7 attacks. Hitting crisis suits on 2s.
Hitting you on 2s. Oh, you're not a character though.
I'm not a character. Hit every single time because he is a shield captain.
Everything hits.
He had a name for a second. Do you remember his name? Is that Marcus Aurelius Dethicus? Is that him?
Absolutely it is.
Marcus Aurelius Dethicus.
Yeah. I don't know. Not crazy about it. I like Marcus Aurelius, but I got a little crazy.
Well,
Anyway.
Marcus has hit every time.
He is gonna wound you on.
Toughness 5.
Man, your toughness 5. I'm strength 8, except for the red dice, which will be a 4.
1's on the floor. Wow.
That's not very good. These will be -2 for 2 damage each.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here is -2 for 1 damage.
I can take my invulnerable saves here.
You are not a character, so.
All right, so here are the gold dice, E4s. So I've lost 1 drone, and then the next drone, I've lost 1 drone.
Wow.
Your shield captain walked into that unit. He didn't take any wounds in Overwatch, which broke my heart. But he's walked into this unit. He has killed a drone.
Killed a drone.
And I'm going to get to shoot into him in combat in my next turn.
Yeah, that's kind of
Which might be the thing to do. And I'll move my commander over to make sure they re-roll their 1s. Yeah, anyway, but over here, I have a feeling my crew are about to get wiped, but one of your guys isn't getting in.
No, I don't think so.
You got room to pile in, don't you?
Yeah, like he can pile in. But I don't think I can pile in and stay an inch away from your model, right? So
Oh, you're right.
I want him to be here.
That's fine.
I want this guy
Oh, you're going to be just fine.
to be here. Right? Everybody in?
Wardens are in. I could just pull these crew, but I want to make you roll it.
I mean, I've been on a bit of a cold streak this year.
This is my best unit in the game. They can't just die.
Whiffing on your captain and killing drone was bad.
That's what the drones are here for.
To be frustrating.
Which fight is this? This is the Wardens on the crew.
Wardens on the crew. Miss you once. Strength 5 and strength 8.
3s and 2s.
3s and 2s.
That's brutal.
Those are all -2 for 2 damage each. That's -1 for 2 damage.
So how many is that all day? Because it all just kills them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the squad.
Yes.
Crew have been wiped to a man.
And I'm gonna consolidate.
It's very ugly here. Any other fights on the table?
No. You get to fight back with your crisis suits.
Oh, I just... We're starting the fight backs over here. The crisis suits and the shield drones against the captain. We're starting with the shield drones. They hit on 5s. Nothing.
Oh.
The crisis suits now fight back. They hit on 5s. 3 hits. They are strength 5. You are toughness 5. 4s. The crisis suits have managed to put 2 wounds on the captain in close combat.
I want 2 of them.
And the captain has made his saves. He's fine, but we're just going to stay in on the first turn of the Kayan. Although it's Kayan, I could fall back and shoot you. I could. But I'd be -1 to hit, so I think we're just going to stay in and light you up. Going into my turn 3, here is the prize.
And kill a bunch of stuff.
Gonna have to get hot. These crew have just shuffled around a bit so everybody can shoot the Rogue Trader on his new voyage as a Rogue Trader, Mr. Mug Corvado. Cortado. Mug Cortado. I'll get it right someday because it's too good of a name to not get right. So they've shuffled. Over here, we just had a conversation where my friend the Shield Captain does not believe that my drones and my Crew Hounds can peel 2 wounds off this guy. I believe they can.
Not for 10,000 years do I believe that.
These men had 2 marker lights on them. Sense of Stone is on the Fire Warriors. And then everybody backed into the corner because where else are we going to go? Brightside has come forward. It's his intention to shoot through the trees into the Wardens, perhaps saving the Fire Warriors, or perhaps peeling the Vexilla Praetor if the drones fail. I kept the crisis suits in, and I'm hoping they can finish him. Maybe. And if they can't, he's got 5 drones to chew through, and I'll get maybe another turn to try. This tree failed. This tree hasn't had enough water. Just fell right down. I have no answer for the bikes. I have none. I've left them alone, and I know next turn they're going to run forward, and they're going to fuck somebody up, and it's probably going to be my captain. But anyway, I have no psychic phase because I'm not a loser, and it's time for me to shoot. These crew are going to shoot at Mug Cortado, and they're going to get 13 shots because 5 of them are in rapid fire range. 3 of them are not. We're going to hit Mug on 4s. And we hit him quite a bit. Because we hate you, Mug. We hate you. You know why? Because we want to eat Custodes, and we're going to have to settle for Mug. Oh, this one's clearly in the box. And look at these wound rolls. 3 wounds on Mug. Just 3.
Yeah, this Mug wants 4 up invulns. And he takes another wound, so he's down to 2.
Down to 2 wounds on Mug Cortado. And now I have to move over here to these drones shooting at the Vexillus Praetor. Can they finish him off?
Oh, please no.
The drones are eyeing up the Vexillus Praetor, and he threw a command point in the Coleman's mustard bucket, and he has played Grim Responsibility. So all of a sudden, my strength 5 guns are now strength 4 guns. So instead of wounding him on a 4, I now wound him on a 5, and I don't like that at all.
Yes.
Here come gun drones. Gonna hit on 5s and wound on 5s. So many dice. But now the gun drones have to wound on 5s. There are 3 wounds on this dude here.
Oh,
Let's roll some ones now.
3 wounds
3 wounds.
on my Praetor. At his regular save?
That is regular
He
save.
wants 2s.
There he is. He dies. Just like that. Yeah, but you feel kind of foolish, don't you?
I do. I do feel kind of
Come on, let's roll that one again. Let's roll that one again.
There
It's a 2. He's alive on 1 wound, and that's funny.
Oh, I'll just put him wherever I want. I'm sorry.
Just funny.
Hey, you said you were going to charge those dogs in here.
I am.
Bring them.
It's the dog's duty. Shot. Dogs don't shoot.
Duty.
Over here. Fire warriors into those guys. I only have 2 command points left. But we're going to spend them. We're going to be minus 2 AP. And we're going to have 6's auto wound. And maybe this can go well. Fire warriors on wardens. 4s. Oh wait, it's 3s because I'm spending a marker light. Haha. You've hit 9 times. And 6's auto wound. And now we wound on 4s. These are all at AP2 on your wardens.
7.
Good job, Fire Warriors.
Fire warriors. Really,
That's going to be cool.
really scary when they're backed into a corner, huh?
Come on, just kill one of them. It'd be great.
I want it. 4s. And then I want 6s. Take a wound.
Just 1? Really? Just 1? Really? I hate them so much. I really do hate them. Here's Commander Brightside. His drone is going to shoot into the Vexillus Praetor, and he himself is going to through the trees, but he's going to spend this marker light, so he still hits on 2s. Ooh. And Brightside into Wardens, drone into Praetor. The drone hits on 5s. Not once. Brightside into Wardens. He is a precision hunter. Or perhaps he has hatred eternal. I don't know. He's going to wound on 3s.
What's it called when you're a space marine?
I don't think Space Marines get it. So these are all on your wardens. There's 8 wounds.
Ouch.
At AP2 for 2 damage each.
Ouch. That's not fun at all. I thought we were yucking it up.
No. Let's go. Let's be done with you.
This could do some serious damage to me.
AP2, 2 damage each. Ow!
That is not enough force.
There's 5 get through at 2 damage each. Just 10 wounds on the squad.
Did I already spend a command point?
You
I did. I did, because I had to keep my Praetor alive.
Yes.
So 2 damage each.
Yes.
So the first guy, right, takes
Yes.
2. And he dies.
Alright.
And then the next guy in line, he's got 3 wounds left. So we'll go like this. And now he's got 2 wounds left. And now he's dead.
And the final guy.
And then the final guy has 1 wound left. And boxcars.
Bitchin'.
That's a squad
Bitchin'.
of wardens. Bop, bop, bop.
The back passage has been freed up. Here we got the final shooting on my turn as the crisis suits into the captain. We're going to start with the burst cannons. They hit on 4s. And it's, oh, you know what I forgot? It's Kayan. All these 6s explode, goddammit.
What are you doing, man?
Whatever. I'm happy the wardens are dead. I can't bitch. He might be more dead.
Well, you'll have to find out.
And he might be, I'll find out when I edit. But, so we have a good amount of hits, and then, so with the exploding 6s, everything is hit. We're going to wound that captain on 4s. So to start, there are 7 regular saves, then plasma rifles. Hit 3 times, wound on 3s. I will spend 1 of my command points to make sure that goes through. Those are AP4. And then we got to get 1 more. Yeah, thank you, sir. We got to get 1 more. Just 1 more red dice would be great. Fusion guns. I've already spent that command point. Wound on 3s. So.
That hurt.
Regular save. -4 for 3 damage each. -4 for D6 +2.
I'm gonna activate my 3-up invuln.
You goddamn better.
Regular save, right?
Yeah, white dice are regular saves.
7 of them?
Looks yes, all those dice.
All those dice? 8 regular saves. I want 2s.
2. Takes 1 wound. What's he got left?
6.
6 to go.
Then I got 3 that are gonna be what?
Those are -4 for 3 wounds each.
And then these are D6.
And those are D6 plus 2 each.
Plus 2?
Yes.
Okay, so these 3 I want 3s.
So there's another 3 wounds. He's down to 2.
Well, I have a 5-up field of pain.
All right.
So I'll put them up here. And then, I've already spent my command reroll.
You did?
It's brutal. These 2, I want 3s. I failed another one. So how much is this?
3. So
3. So the regular...
I'm going to spend a command point and re-roll that.
You already spent your command.
You're right, I have.
So
There's 3,
the
4,
regular
5.
one is the regular 1 damage is a 5. Get it. Then this one does 3 damage, right?
Yes.
So that'll be 5s. And I make another one. So I've taken 2 so far. And then this one is for 3.
For 3.
And that'll be 5s. And I make another one, so I've taken 4 all day.
So you got 3 left.
Yes.
The shield captain survived. So that is all of my shooting, correct?
Correct.
Charges.
Charge those dogs. Get them in here.
These dogs are charging that Praetor.
Bring it.
I said I would, and I will. With a 6 and a 3, that does it. And here we have a combat. And here we have a combat, and that's all of my charges. Let me count some dice. The dogs into the Praetor. I need 1 wound. I hit on 3s. Those 1s and 2s don't help. All right, we wound on 5s. 2 wounds at AP 1.
Where?
On your Vexillus Praetor.
2 wounds at AP
2 wounds at AP 1.
Gosh, that's a new phase. Thank goodness.
Just fail one of these.
Are they 1 damage each?
1 damage each.
1 3s.
There, you failed both of them. You failed both of them, and he dies. And my dogs did it. I said my dogs would do it, and the dogs did it. And now they're gonna eat you. They're gonna eat you. Rah, 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 rah.
They're gonna become Crutox.
I wonder if they can play the Grizzly Feast stratagem. I gotta know. I'm gonna spend 1 command point, and I'm gonna play Grizzly Feast on these Crute Hounds, and they now have a 5-up invulnerable save. Because they ate a Custodes, and he was so powerful, all of a sudden we are tougher. Now, it is my turn, so you fight back first with the captain.
Consolidate them onto your objective.
Oh yeah, it's my objective.
You have the prize.
I have my corner of the table back. How the fuck did that happen? Dude, that's so crazy. It's not over yet. These guys are so close. These guys move for days. It's bad, but right here we got the captain. Gonna kill some more drones.
I'm gonna hit you on 2s. And I missed twice. And then I'm gonna wound you on strength 8.
Toughness 5, 3s.
So this is 3 at -2 for 2 damage each.
All right, those 3 6s should be more. They're menacing because they're a shield captain. I want 4s. Losing the drone.
That's ridiculous.
The shield captain can kill 1 drone a turn. I have the box, but it is now your turn 4. The Kion's been good to me. I don't have to break morale. We're good. It's all good over here. These guys are coming though.
You wouldn't have to anyway, because it's a game.
Oh yeah, you're right. I keep forgetting about that.
There's no morale still.
So tell it to me true. Don't lie to me. These guys are gonna come murder my captain, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. So here's what had happened in the top of turn 4, Custodes turn 4, the top of the turn. This is menacing. I just noticed this as I walked over, and I love Commander Brightside. He's been with me since the beginning. Really one of my first models ever. But I think he's doomed.
Has to go.
Over here, we're waiting for the captain to kill another drone.
It's ridiculous.
But these men have come forward because they don't respect these dogs that now have a 5-up invulnerable save. But my dogs have the brick, and you better make that charge, otherwise I'm running away with it because these dogs are fast. And that's it for the Custodes. They have.
That's actually where the bikes are going.
Oh, shitty. And also, let's not forget the road trader with 2 wounds, running away from this squad of crew, which are now worthless to me.
Winning that gunfight, though, which was ridiculous to me.
Well, there's still 8 of them, starting with 11. Anyway, it is your chance to shoot. Does he have a pistol?
He's got a rapid-fire bolt gun.
No. So these men have to shoot, and these men have to shoot. I have a 1-up and a 5-up feel no pain.
I'm going to hit you on 2s.
Here are the jet bikes hitting on 2s. They've missed once.
I'm going to spend the command point I got in my command phase.
All right. To do what?
To re-roll that. Sorry.
And you still miss.
Still miss.
You've done that a couple times today.
Then I'm going to wound you. Strength 8, toughness
5. Wounded once. AP.
-4 for D3 plus 3.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I still get a 5.
How?
But Gall Hunter's plate and iridium armor. I'll spend a command point. And I make it. Bright side. Spends my last command point. But you better get in here and do it with your fists.
Golden men shooting at dogs.
Oh, they hit a bunch. They've hit 7 of 8 times. Toughness 3.
He's going to wound you on 3. -1 for 2 damage each.
These are all -1. There's 6 of them.
Yes.
But because my dogs have eaten their grisly feast.
Yeah, they did.
Make it 5s. It's still the squad. All the dogs have died. The box is all alone.
Bikes are going to charge Commander Brightside.
I spent my last command point and I cannot overwatch. On a 4, I'm sure they do it. They're not far away. This charge has gone off.
That charge has gone off.
And it's the only charge going off.
These are going to be 2s.
Almost all of them. I am toughness 5.
I am strength 7.
So you wound on 3s?
But because I made a charge, I'm going to wound on 2s.
Okay.
Except the black dice will be 3s.
Okay.
The gold dice are -3 for 2 damage each.
Okay.
And the black dice is -2 for 1.
Black dice. It's going to be a 3. Makes that. So iridium armor, ball, let's say I got a 1-up. These are -3, you say?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
each.
I need 4s. 8 4s. Commander Brightside says 8 4s. He has saved half of them. I don't have a command point. I have a 5-up feel no pain. Oh. Because I'm wearing the Gall Hunter's plate.
Oh my goodness.
Commander Brightside has lost 4 wounds and has 2 remaining.
That's...
Could you put 2 wounds on the captain, please?
What about this drone here?
Oh, wait. You have 3 wounds on the captain and get rid of that drone. That's how that is. Fuck that drone. Sorry, drone. We love you, but, you know, you're a wound. He's still doing all right, and I get to pick the fight over there. I have 4 drones that hit 3 times. 1 wound on your captain from the drones. Take a wound, Captain. He's down to 2. And then the crisis suits need to hit on 5s. And need a wound on 4s. And 1 more wound from a crisis suit.
And I want 2. And he's going to fight that.
Yes. He's going to kill a drone.
Hopefully he'll kill more than a drone this
Maybe
time.
he'll kill 2 drones.
It's been pretty bad. Like,
I got to stop talking shit. It's going to be bad.
I want 2s.
Hit all the times.
Strength 8.
Toughness 5.
This will be a 4. That's -1 for 2. These are going to be 3s. And that's going to be 4 and -2 for 2.
All right. They're all for 2 damage?
Yep.
4s. Drone, drone, drone. The rest of the drones are dead.
I still only kill drones. That's
But you killed 4 instead of 1. The captain has figured out the drone game and decided to murder them outright. We now have naked crisis suits. And then Commander Brightside's got to fight back, and that is the end of the turn. He's Commander Brightside into the bikes. He's hit twice, but he is a precision hunter. He's hit 3 times. He's going to wound you. Your toughness 6, probably?
Yes.
Strength 5, 5s. Precision on the hunter. Brightside wounds twice.
AP.
Nothing. It's just his fists.
Take a wound.
Yay, we've done a wound. So now we go into Tau turn 4, bottom of turn 4. Kion, everything explodes on 5s. Anybody's game. The box is in the middle of the table, all alone. What a wild game. I think the game is wild today. I still got all these men here. You guys are out of the fight. Let's go. My turn 4, bottom of turn 4. These crew have walked out of the woods. They're going to put some shots here. These drones have come forward to create a wall in front of these men to try to keep them from the prize. These units advanced this way, and they're really far out of position, and I hope that that we can get to the drone, we can get to the prize here before the Custodes do. If this game ends in a draw, I'll be upset.
Oh, it'll be hilarious.
We've kept the captain in, we kept the crisis suits in, and we'll see if we can't maybe finish the captain, kill a couple of jet bikes, see how it goes. But anyway, I gotta shoot. We're starting with these crew here into the Custodes. I am Dal'yth Sept, so they get the benefit of the Kion. 5s and 6s will explode. 5s and 6s. And because dice explode, it's not that bad. Then we wound on 5s. I have 4 wounds for your sword and board Custodes to save.
Ouch!
We've put 2 wounds on a sword, 3 wounds on a sword and board guy.
No, I know.
Oh, 2 wounds. Does that kill a guy? No, those are his wounds.
Those are his wounds. That one guy's got 1 wound left.
All right.
That was no fun.
Gun drones going into Custodes. They are shooting into the woods, so they will hit on 6s. And I just read the Kion rules, and the 5s to hit won't do anything because it has to have hit to explode. But we've done well with some 6s. 4 6s. If the 5s would have hit, that would have been groovy. But the 4 6s turns into 8 hits. And they'll wound Custodes on 4s. We put 5 wounds on the Custodes from the gun drones.
I want 2s. Fine.
Real bummer is because I'm in engagement range, I do not get Kion for these units. I just learned that a second ago. Brightside's still Brightside. He hits you on 2s. He hits every time. He wounds you on 3s. And he has precision of the hunter. There are 7 wounds on your jet bikes at -2 for 2 damage each.
Ouch.
Brightside.
Seven, you said?
Yes.
I want a handful of 4 of involves here. And I'm like all but
You've
done.
done fantastic. Just 2 wounds.
Just 2 wounds.
Oh, that'll spell the end of Brightside. And finally, the crisis suits.
I'm going to spend 1 of my dwindling command points to play Grim Responsibility. You're going to be -1 strength to your attacks.
-1 strength on the captain. Oh, no. So these will hit on 4s. These are the burst cannons. And now that I'm -1 strength, instead of wounding on 4s, they'll wound on 5s. 5s. So the burst cannons do 5 wounds at your regular save.
That's a lot.
Plasma rifles. Hit just once. I'll save it. There's a wound at -3. Fusion gun, pardon me, -4. Fusion guns. They hit twice. And now I'll spend that command point. Fuck. So, regular save, -4 for 3, -4 for D6 plus 2.
Ouch. So, 5 at my regular save. Let's see if we get through these. I want 2s.
Fine.
Fine. Clear those off the board.
You want a 4 and then you want a 4.
And these are where it gets kooky, huh?
For now, you fail for either one of these.
Well, I have a 5-up field of pain.
Oh, you're right.
So.
The first one is for 3 damage.
First one's for 3 damage.
Makes it. Second one is for D6 plus 2. Fails.
Gonna spend a command point.
You darn right you are. Fails. D6 plus 2 is 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Can I roll 5 6s right here? Or 5s. He has a 5-up field of pain.
He does.
I say 5 5s in the name of the Emperor.
Oh, you did well.
I got 3.
But he has died.
Because it's your shooting phase,
Yes.
I cannot spend my last command point
To fight undeath? That
It
rocks.
only happens to the fight phase.
That rocks.
The
So,
thing I was reading about just moments ago. And so he just dies. Nameless and forgotten.
we are now in the charge phase. Do I charge the crisis suits into the jet bikes? No.
Oh,
I'm
we'll
not
catch
going
you
to.
up. Because if you charge us, we get our
Oh, you're right.
our +1 to wound.
The thing is, if you kill Brightside in close combat right now, you're just free to come over here and kill him anyway, but you won't. You'll come this way and grab the kitty, but then I'll never get it off of you.
No, I'm gonna fly away with it.
Yeah, once you get here. So what needs to happen is Brightside needs to live, but it's the charge phase. These men can't charge. That would be stupid to charge them. They're serving their purpose. He's already stuck in. Those crew can charge. You're darn right.
It's a hell of a charge.
It is a hell of a charge. I'm so glad you're here to remember shit for me. Crew charging these men. I'll measure it if it's relevant. I get a 10.
10.
Let's measure that.
10 might do
I
it.
have charged with just this unit. I got to pile in. 2 men are out. 6 men are in. I don't even got to look it up. These crew will hit Custodes on 3s. These crew will wound Custodes on 5s. Those are AP1.
I want 2s.
Brr.
I'm gonna pile in. I'll only get 2 guys to swing.
You fighting over here next?
Oh no, I'm gonna fight with my bikes next, right?
It seems the logical thing. I don't think the captain will hurt you very bad. Bikes on commander. Miss just twice. Commander is toughness 5.
So 3s and 4s. Those are gonna be -3 for 2 damage each. That's gonna be -1 or -2 for 1.
-2 for 1. 1, 2. It's gonna be a 3. It's gonna be 4s. We've done all right. 3 have gone through. I have a command point. So 3 have gone through. I'm sorry I was touching your dice just then.
No, you're fine.
6 wounds. Ken the commander, with his 5-up, feel no pain,
Oh, you did it
lives
with 1 wound.
on 1 wound.
You did it where I did not make my 5-ups.
We've lived. We're alive. He holds. We go into Custodes' turn. Well, you got to fight here yet.
Yeah, so 6 attacks coming back at your 3.
Uh-oh.
That hit on 2s. And wound on 2s because I'm strength 6. Oh, that wasn't the time. And those are -3.
-3 I can't save. -3 here is just 3 dead crew. And they owe a morale check now.
Nope.
Oh, because the twist. Because of the twist in the game, they don't owe a morale check.
For a second.
Where is that? Because I've forgotten all game. I've forgotten this all game, and my wonderful opponent has reminded me like 8 times now that I don't have to take morale checks.
You don't have to take morale checks. You just don't need them.
Now, it is your turn 5.
I get a command point.
You're stuck in here, you're stuck in here, but free to roam is your rogue trader. Can he do it himself? So this game has been intense. I'm feeling intense. And what's likely is a draw. That is likely because my men that have to occupy that have a long advance to make. I think these guys are too far away to do it, even with their best advance. 10-inch move plus a 6-inch advance, maybe. But currently we got to see what happens. The only move that was made is Mug Cortado came forward. He's the only free man. These men here want to shoot the crew to death and then charge the drones. These men here want to murder the commander in shooting and then charge the crisis suits and take them out of the game. But this is what's happening now. Shooting phase. Who do you want to start with?
I'm going to start with the Sword and board guys shooting at the crew.
This is the important one. 8 shots on 5 crew.
Hitting you on 2s.
You've hit 6 times.
Man, do I want to roll? Spend my command reroll. I do. I'm gonna spend a command reroll.
Command point reroll. So we've hit 7 times on 5 crew.
We're strength 4.
Toughness 3. You want 3s.
2, 3, 4. It's not gonna do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. There is 1 crew left, holding you up. He's actually my player of the day. That's who he is. Monk Cortado.
Rapid fire at the drones.
At the drones.
Hits you 2 times.
Toughness 4.
Wounds you 2 times.
Wow, Mug.
It's time to go.
Time to go.
Game is on.
Drones have 4s. They make both of them. Whatever, Mug. We're super happy you're here.
The bikes.
This. -1 because you're heavy weapons.
Hit you 2 times. Or hit you 3 times.
Because you're a Custodes shooting a heavy weapon.
And I'm going to wound you on strength 8 times 5 is
3s.
It's going to be 2 wounds at -4 for D3 plus 3.
-4 is 5s. 5s. Makes 1. I don't have a command point. How much the damage is it?
D3 plus 3.
All right, hit me. 4 wounds. 4 wounds. I got 1 wound left. Can I get a handful of 5s and 6s? He dies. He dies, but Commander Brightside had a good game. You did a good job, sir. And I'm glad you're here.
Mug Cortado is going to charge that unit of shield drawers.
I can't Overwatch. I don't have a point.
You don't have a point?
I do not have a command point to Overwatch with.
All right.
Right? They're not over there. Yeah.
And I'm in it on an 11.
So Mug Cortado has charged the drones. Is he within 3 of the box?
You have to touch the box.
Oh, you do have to touch the box.
You have to touch the box.
You have to touch the box, but he's making a name for himself. He's going to be a drone killer. So,
These guys are going to charge the crisis suits.
into the crisis suits. I can't Overwatch. I don't have any command points.
Good.
On a 7? I don't know about that 7. It's a long 7. Oh, command point reroll. He needs an 8. He got a 7. It's an 8 for sure, though. 8 is the number. And on an 11, the jet bikes go into the crisis suits.
11, there's no question.
No question at all.
You don't have any command points, and Mug Cortado is going to fight first.
Mug Cortado fighting first against the drones.
He's going to fight, and he's going to win.
Crew here is the hero of the day. What's up, Mr. Crew? You're doing great.
So I got 3 attacks with the Rogue Trader. I'm going to swing with my monomolecular rapier, and each time I fight, I get to make 3 additional attacks with this weapon.
Yeah.
He's going to hit you on 3s.
Here we go. Hits a bunch.
And he is strength plus 1, so he'll wound you. Strength 4, toughness.
4.
It's going to be 3s.
4s.
4s. So it's going to be 3 at -2 for 1 damage each.
-2. 6s. He's killed 2 drones.
Yes.
Good job.
Wait, how many wounds on a drone?
Just 1.
He's killed 3 drones.
He's killed 3 drones?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, sorry. Bam, drones are dead.
Yes.
The end of drones. We're in turn 5 now, aren't we?
We are in turn 5.
And then who else charged? The bikes charged.
The bike's charged.
Is this just going to be satisfying for you?
I'm glad that there's no more drones to stand in my way.
Bikes on suits.
These are going to be 2s.
It's hard to hit things with a misericordia on a bike.
Yes. These are going to be
Toughness 5.
3s because I'm strength 7, but it'll be 2s because I made a charge.
All right. That unit is just fantastic, by the way.
Those are -3 for 2 damage each. That's -2 for 1.
All right. So these are all 4-up and vulnerable saves. Why am I touching your dice? That's 8 of the gold dice and 1 not gold dice. What we want here is 4s.
Wow.
2 each. There's a suit. Is this 2?
No, that's 1.
That's a suit, and a suit's down to 1 wound. You've done well. It's my turn to swing. I'm gonna pick this Crute over here. This one lonely Crute who doesn't hit at all. And now it's your turn to swing with
2 sword and board.
2 sword and board guys. I could just pull the Crute off the table. It's just silly to make you do it. Hits.
Twos.
Hits. He's dead. He's just dead. I got to remember which one you are. You've had a great game for me, sir. You've been a good model today.
I'm going to consolidate towards the closest thing.
Darn right you are. Oh, it's so close, yet so far. The game will come down to a dice roll. Over here, crisis suits on jet bikes. Hit once. Failed to wound. Now, that is the end of your turn 5. There's one turn left in it. This dude is a hero. Drones have a morale check to make. They've lost.
Oh, they do that?
No, they don't. I'm sorry. Okay. If these men fall back, they will only go 10 inches. They can't get there with 10 inches. The drones could fall back. And just like that, that's it.
But that's so cowardly.
That is so cowardly.
They could do it.
Drones fall back. Bam. Bam.
Good game.
Bam. Oh, it can't end like that, though. What about these? I got an advance on the Ethereal. He goes an additional 4. Advance on the Fire Warriors. They go an additional 2. So now it is turn 5. Bottom of turn 5. Last turn of the game. It is my turn. And it is my win. Just like that. Who holds the box at the end of the game wins. I fell my drones back here. My Ethereal and his drones made a fantastic charge. They've gotten up here. If the game goes on to turn 6, these Custodes are going to come wreck my whole world. But the game ends on turn 5, and just like that, the Tau somehow eke out a win. Where the game swung was the Vexus Praetor, who you thought was going to hold to those dogs.
No, it was when Commander Brightside flew up the table and blasted the warden.
Oh, that was great. That was so good. That was hero stuff. He paid dearly for it, too. Commander Brightside is now just a dead stain on this part of the table, but he died smiling knowing that he saved the day for the greater good, whatever the greater good happens to be. I have no answer for this squad. They are still pristine. They are so good. I hate them. I can't believe Crisis Suits are still alive.
They killed my captain. I mean,
it was a great game. I'm giving special honors to Mug Cortado because I love him. I like him better than Janice, actually.
Yeah. Oh,
I really do. He's got way more style.
he's got way more style.
And also the bolter's just, why wouldn't you bring a bolter? Like,
He charged those shield drones. He killed a bunch of them. He was going after the objective the whole time.
I'm glad he's in the game.
He does not merely just hide in the corner and puff on his cigarette, his space cigarette.
My unit of the game is clearly that one crew who held here, and I'm so glad he did.
He did.
Because that could have been different too, because then you get to charge that unit. I don't know if it works out. Anyway, the game is over. I'm wrecked. I'm wrecked from Warhammer.
That was tough.
Good game, sir. Thank you for
Good
playing.
game.